We have a meteorologist.
Hey, we do.
Hey, Bruce.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah, you know what? It's crazy.
I think you know something about these.
Yeah, I do. I've known a thing or two about them. And here's the situation. You need a trigger to start thunderstorms. And right now that trigger is over Washington, specifically like over the Olympic Peninsula up near Seattle. It may be moving to the south as we go through the weekend, and that's why we're going to have a chance for thunderstorms right here in the valley in the metro area. And I've got more on that in just a few minutes. But today, it was just the opposite. It was calm and quiet and gray to start. Look at our time lapse from our Salties cam, and then all of a sudden the clouds break up. You know how they just vanish? What a beautiful day. Would have been a great day to have lunch on the back deck at Salties or go across the river to beaches and enjoy that sunshine. A few white caps on the river is all. 76 and clear right now in Lake Oswego. A little bit of a breeze. You can tell by looking at the flag out there on the flagpole at Lake Oswego High. 77 right now in Vancouver, and a gorgeous night with mostly clear skies. So we've enjoyed another vintage day. 79 in Portland. That's the high. I thought we'd be warmer than that. I thought we'd be more like Salem. But Salem, you guys win, 83. We knew the Southern Valley would be hotter. It sure was at 86. And Medford in the 90s, some 90s in far eastern Oregon. Unfortunately, the hottest temperatures have been in this part of the state where we've got our biggest wildfires burning. So it's been unfortunate the way that's worked out. One thing that is fortunate, though, if you like dry weather, is that July is a great month for that. We've had 11 days so far this July that have been rain-free. On average, we get 24 days that are totally dry. I'm talking about not even a drop of rain for 24 out of the 31 days each July. July is our driest month each year. August averages 23 dry days, so just slightly wetter. We've got a red flag warning for a lot of places east of the Cascades for extreme fire danger and more thunderstorms over the weekend. Meanwhile, there are those thunderstorms now that were in Seattle. They're over the Olympic Peninsula. And here's that trigger I was talking about, that area of low pressure. It's like the center of a bike tire with these spokes of moisture rotating all the way around it. And what's going to happen is this thing is going to meander its way south into Oregon. As it does, that will increase our chances for showers or thunderstorms. Already you can see on the edges of that cell, you can see the circulation here right out over the ocean and then back here into the north coast. They're trying to get some showers going out of this band, which is going to swing probably between Portland and Salem later tonight. As this gets into the warmer Willamette Valley, we'll have to watch that for some development, maybe a shower, maybe even a thunderstorm. So the weekend thunderstorms, here's what's possible. First of all, there's a slight chance of thunderstorms at times in the metro area and the rest of the I-5 corridor. Those times include late tonight and overnight tonight into the very early hours of tomorrow, and again on Saturday, mid-afternoon and later. So those are the main times we'll want to watch west of the Cascades. We certainly will be seeing thunderstorms in other parts of the state, like the mountains and east of the mountains. Temperatures tomorrow warm up a little bit, 83 in Portland, so we get back on track with the low 80s here in the metro area. 80s through the gorge this weekend, and a few scattered thunderstorms are possible. Sunday, I think both days we could see thunderstorms over the Cascades. The worst of them should be over the Washington Cascades, but there'll be some in Oregon as well. In central Oregon, you'll have some scattered thunderstorms. Northeastern Oregon, you could see some severe thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. 60s along the coast. So if you like it cool, I'm telling you, the coast is still the place to go. 75 on Sunday for a high temperature. So we're going to cool off a little bit here, and then we gradually warm back up into the 80s. So incredible pictures, though, from Seattle and all the power outages. And I'm not saying we would have anything like that, but that's same trigger.
Not, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
But, you know, it is kind of like a wild card, these little areas of low pressure. And sometimes they just really fire things off. So we'll be watching for that. And Brian Miskimmons will be here this weekend tracking that in your weekend weather.
I have to go to the Be the Match run Sunday.
Oh, yeah, Sunday morning.
Be a little...
I think you'll be fine Sunday morning.
Okay.
It'll just be on the cool side, which is
Okay,
great
that's
for
good.
everybody else.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bruce.